Jeffree star teases explosive new video.
Prince Harry breaks silence on rumored Prince William drama.
And Nicki Minaj clarifies that retirement announcement.
All that and more on today's Daily Hollywood Rundown.
What is up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the DHR. I'm Emile Jr.
And I'm Sussan Morad. Thank you so much for joining us here on this fine Monday. Something happens every Monday.
What?
It's time for
The Monday DHR. The Monday DHR.
Woo!
The Monday DHR. All right, guys, while you're here, go ahead and click that subscribe button and leave a comment in the comment section below. We're going to go ahead and get right into it because we have so much tea, starting with Miley Cyrus getting backlash for what she had to say on Instagram Live. So Miley Cyrus was busy this weekend spending some time on Instagram Live with her boyfriend, Cody Simpson, but fans are not happy with what she had to say. So, of course, Miley and Cody have been active on social media. Cody just dropped a song on Friday about Miley, and then the couple hopped on Instagram Live together over the weekend. Now, this could have just been another cute live from a celeb couple, but that is until Miley implied that being gay is a choice. Let me just show you.
There are good men out there, guys. Don't give up. You don't have to be gay. There are good people with out there. You just gotta find them. You gotta find a that's not a you know what I mean?
You don't have to be gay.
I know. I always thought I had to be gay because I just thought, like, all guys were evil, but it's not true. There are good people out there that just happen to have.
So I saw the headlines at first and then watched the video finally myself, and I can see why people would be upset with her. Fans immediately went to Twitter to voice their concerns and frustration. One person said, "Miley, this is so not it. Women don't have to be gay because they can't find a good person with a d. Don't use the queer community as a stopgap because you couldn't find a boyfriend. People aren't queer because they gave up on men. This is so insulting." And Thickly Cyrus said, "Bro, Miley saying you don't have to be gay. There are good men out there. My good sis about to be dragged. Miley baby, some people just are attracted to women and or men, not because men are d***s and vice versa. She acting up, don't mind her." And this user went off saying, "Is Miley Cyrus actually stupid? Because this is a stupid message from a stupid person to idiots who think they have to become gay because a gender disappoints them. That's a stupid narrative encouraging the illusion that it's a choice and a flimsy button. Are you mad?" Of course, this isn't the attention that Miley was hoping for, especially since she revealed in her live that her album, She Is Miley Cyrus, is dropping on November 23rd. And she showed the track list for her album, and we're getting collabs from Cardi B and Shawn Mendes. I mean, I completely understand why people are upset. As someone who is part of the LGBTQ community, it is frustrating because you, and I'm not speaking for everybody, for me, I did have to explain to people that being gay is not a choice, and like, this is something that I was born with, and like, for somebody to have her platform and what she said and has promoted regarding herself and her sexuality and speaking on LGBTQ issues, it is frustrating that she would make that statement in such a careless way, and I completely get why people are frustrated with her.
Yeah, I was pretty surprised and shocked to see and hear what she said in the live. I expected more from her on this particular point. And she also took it even further and did also have some things to say about Liam in that live too. Well, not specifically Liam, but a lot of people thought it was shade towards Liam, where she did mention something about only one guy that she's met is like, I can't remember the exact words, but a lot of people also saw that as like perhaps shade towards Liam. So yeah, not great, Miley. Okay, moving on to our next story. We have some news over that rumored rift between Prince William and Prince Harry. Prince Harry has opened up about his rumored rift between him and his brother Prince William in ITV's new documentary, Harry and Meghan, An African Journey, which aired in the UK on Sunday and is scheduled to air in the US on Wednesday. Speaking about the pressures of their jobs in the royal family, Harry said, quote, "Inevitably, stuff happens, but we're brothers, we'll always be brothers. We're certainly on different paths at the moment." He went on to say, "I'll always be there for him, and as I know, he'll always be there for me. We don't see each other as much as we used to because we're so busy, but I love him dearly." And Harry went on to add, "The majority of stuff is created out of nothing. As brothers, we have good days and we have bad days." Page 6 reports that Buckingham Palace has strenuously tried for the past year to deny a breakdown in the brothers' relationship, even as they broke up the royal foundation they started together. Back in April, an insider told People that William and Harry are at very different situations in their lives. According to the insider, the two were always destined for different paths, and their different approach to life became more evident as Harry's relationship with Meghan got more serious. People reported, according to their sources, that tensions between the brothers deepened back when Harry first told his family he wanted to marry Meghan after less than a year of dating. The insider said William, who dated Kate for about 8 years before getting married, cautioned Harry that things were moving too quickly, which reportedly left Harry feeling angry and hurt. Since then, rumors circulated that tension between the brothers had carried over to their wives. A family friend allegedly told People in December that they are very different characters. Last week, we also shared with you the heartbreaking clip that went viral of Meghan Markle talking with a reporter in the same documentary about her struggles of living her life under the scrutiny of the British press. Well, the BBC now reports that a palace source has told the BBC that Prince William is concerned for his brother Harry and his wife Meghan after the couple said they were struggling. Prince William is said to be worried about Prince Harry and hopes he and Meghan are all right after the admission in the ITV documentary. The palace source added that there was a view the couple were in a fragile place. BBC reports that Kensington Palace had no comment on the ITV film, which aired on Sunday. Well, I'm glad he's been able to speak about, I feel like this whole documentary, I actually can't wait till we can see it, because we've been seeing bits and pieces over social media and a lot of things that are revelations and things that have been happening behind the scenes that a lot of people have been speculating about. So I'm glad that he spoke out about their relationship and said that it's just the fact that they're both busy and, you know, things happen, but they're brothers, and it seems like they're always going to be there for each other no matter what.
Yeah, and they're in the spotlight, so of course everything's going to get amplified to another level, but I am glad he spoke out. All right, so we're going to take it back kind of like a flashback Monday a little bit, but not really. I know it's not a thing, but just work with me here. You remember when Nicki Minaj announced that she was going to be retiring from music, and everyone was talking about it. Then she deleted that tweet. Well, now she's clarifying exactly what she meant. So on September 5th, Nicki tweeted, "I've decided to retire and have my family. I know you guys are happy now. To my fans, keep repping me, do it to the death of me. X emoji in the box, cause ain't nobody checking me," with the check mark emoji and love you for life. Well, the internet went crazy. She was in the middle of teasing new music and a promising new album that will follow up last year's Queen. One person tweeted at her saying, "Can you please just address this retirement thing? You never left us so hurt your entire career. We're just hurting, Nicki." To which Nicki replied, "I'm still right here, still madly in love with you guys, and you know that. In hindsight, this should have been a Queen radio discussion, and it will be. I promise you guys will be happy. No guests, just us talking about everything. The tweet was abrupt and insensitive. I apologize, babe." Well, Nicki is finally speaking out and clearing the air. In an exclusive interview with The Shade Room, she said, "When I posted that retirement tweet, I knew that I still had music that I already had recorded that was still going to come out. So the retirement was kind of talking about my album, meaning like, do I want to go back and record my 5th album?" She has released music since that tweet and been featured on songs, but she went on to say, "It was really about the 5th album. Where do I stand with it now? I didn't know my fans would act like that with the tweet. It hurt my feelings because I feel like the way I did it was maybe insensitive to my fans, but I didn't think people were going to take it. I didn't know it was going to be that big of a deal, so that's why I deleted it." She also opened up about her relationship and future marriage to Kenneth Petty and reveals that she will do the necessary paperwork to get married, but she doesn't know if she wants a grand wedding anymore. Well, I'm glad she clarified. I feel like that still leaves some questions for people.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
I'm hoping for album number 5.
Yeah.
Nicki, we're here for it. Whenever you're ready, even if it's after starting a family.
Yeah, take your time.
All right, so of course we've been loving all the videos from Shane and Jeffree's new series, and don't worry if you haven't watched all 4, there's no spoiler alert in this story. Jeffree Star over the weekend took to Snapchat to tease a potentially explosive video where he'll be revealing and exposing some beauty brands, as well as his thoughts on those influencer trips. We all know Jeffree isn't afraid to speak his mind and doesn't hold back when he has something to say. It's kind of why we really like him. So over the weekend, Jeffree took to Snapchat where he started off by saying he knows so much about the beauty industry and has been in the game for a long time. So when he is voicing an opinion on someone's business or a thought about something, it's quote, "Never tea. It's just the reality. I always keep it so real and often it's gotten me in trouble." As Jeffree continued, he then dropped this bombshell where he teased a possibly explosive new video he plans to drop exposing beauty secrets of brands in the beauty world.
But in this industry, there are so many secrets. So I'm working on a very big beauty secrets video right now, uncovering more layers of what brands are afraid and do not want you, the customer, to know. Me, the customer.
Later in the story, he went on to say, quote, "There are so many secrets and things that brands do, and I think that they're afraid for me to unveil things." Well, we're sure whatever secrets Jeffree is going to unveil in his new video, they are sure to be big. But that's not all Jeffree shared. He then went on to say this about expensive influencer trips.
Like all these brand influencer trips, I think they kind of need to stop. Like I'm all down for a party and a hurrah, but like you shouldn't need to fly 45 influencers to a foreign country to sell some mascara. Girl.
He then posed the question, is that even necessary anymore? And went on to say, I just think that the way the beauty industry is, it's stale. I'm bored. It's a little stale right now. Companies are a little stale. They're panicking. There's a few big dogs that are killing it. They're artistically amazing, but a lot of brands right now, I'm bored. Jeffree then invited fans to tweet him because he really wanted to hear everyone's thoughts on this, right before saying that he thinks the beauty industry needs a little awakening and that a lot of people are afraid. He also said he is ready for 2020 to see more new faces on the scene and more beauty content on YouTube. And over on Twitter, Jeffree shared a lot of the same sentiments with a series of tweets like this one where he said, "Dear makeup brands, everyone, including me, is tired of seeing influencer brand trips. You shouldn't need to fly 45 people out to a foreign country to sell some mascara. The way the industry works needs a major overhaul. The industry is stale, so wake up." As well as calling out specific brands saying, "There are brand owners that behind the scenes have told makeup labs not to work with me or give me certain formulas. Can you imagine being that insecure?" And just to be clear, he followed up with, "I want everyone to win. Anyone I'm friends with in the industry, I've only wanted the best for. Help them in any way I could and give them all of my contacts. But money makes people evil and I'm so grateful that I don't have that dark mindset." Fans were agreeing in the comments and replies, and we are ready for the tea. Jeffree, I am actually very excited about this video.
Yeah.
And the fact that it's coming from Jeffree, like, we know he says it how it is. So I think, yeah, I'm very much looking forward to seeing what secrets he's going to reveal.
No, if you aren't watching the Shane Jeffree series, it is very interesting seeing the business side of it all, and I don't know, it's really wild looking at how everything plays out. Nicki Tutorials actually spoke out because they did expose like that whole Two-Face drama, so if you haven't caught up with that, maybe that was a little, not a spoiler, because anyway, watch the series. It's really good, and I'm excited to see what Jeffree has to say. All right, guys, it's time for the final rundown. 1 minute 30 starting now. Jennifer Lawrence and Cook Maroney are married. So the wedding was held at the famous Belle Court of Newport Mansion, which was originally built back in the 1800s and is absolutely stunning. According to Vogue, J-Law walked down the aisle in a Dior gown. It's being reported that she chose Maria Grazia Chiuri, the brand's creative director, to design the look. According to People magazine, the 150 wedding guests were reportedly required to turn in their phones ahead of the ceremony to prevent leaks, which obviously worked. Fans on Twitter are dying to see some of the pics, and honestly, so are we.
Oh, I cannot wait, I cannot wait. Happy birthday, Kim Kardashian, from all of us here at Clevver. Kim celebrated with family and friends over the weekend in Palm Springs. She even gave them gift bags with Skims, Yeezy slides, and other goodies, of course.
She sure did. But moving on, Shay Mitchell gave birth to a baby girl. She and her longtime boyfriend, Matt Babel, shared the news of welcoming their first child, a baby girl, into the world over the weekend. On Sunday, Shay announced the arrival of her baby girl on her Instagram. She shared this sweet pic holding her daughter's hand and wrote, quote, "Never letting go." So far, Shay has yet to share any of the details about her daughter's birth, like the exact day and time she was born, and we still don't know her baby girl's name, but we are super excited for her.
Oh, yes, so excited, so excited. So moving on to our next story, Halloween is literally around the corner, and like we don't even know what we're wearing for Halloween.
Yeah, but we told you guys to suggest costumes and leave a pumpkin emoji, which I saw some of your responses.
Suggestions.
So keep doing that. Keep leaving costume ideas. Put a pumpkin emoji there so we know to look, and we'll decide soon. All right, guys, that is a wrap on today's episode of the Daily Hollywood Rundown. But before we go, I have a question for you. I want to know what you think about Miley Cyrus's comments. Do you think that she should be getting dragged for it? Are people blowing it out of proportion? Let us know in the comment section below.
Also, what do you think of Jeffree Star's teasing this explosive video where he's going to be exposing some brands? Let me know what you think, if you have any thoughts of what that might be.
And we'll be back here tomorrow.
Bye, guys. Hold on, before you go anywhere, if you haven't caught up on the weekend Celebrity Lowdown edition, it's right here. And all you need to do is click. It's a really good one.
Yeah, and then click right down there to subscribe, please.